This is not just music, but musical magic that has been imprinted in our consciousness, become ingrained in our very soul. It is melody that continues to haunt us, songs that are a part of our own must-hum personal repertoire. And one man who created it all, Rahul Dev Burman. So evergreen is his music that it has spanned all notions of time and space and invented a whole new language entirely its own. RD gave Hindi film music a new identity, a new vigor. He was a naturally gifted musician of many different moods who discovered many different sounds. A composer always bursting with new ideas. And all this reflected in his many myriad compositions, whose range has been truly impressive. RD's legacy is too vast to be captured in 30 short minutes, but that's exactly what we're going to attempt. In this edition of Total Recall, we are embarking on a musical sojourn to discover what made RD punch up. Being Sachin Dev Burman's son wasn't easy, and the comparisons were inevitable. The young RD had to work doubly harder to prove his mettle. But what came handy was his extremely friendly disposition. He had the knack of making friends and keeping them for life. Like, did you know that this popular ditty was composed by RD when he was assisting his father on Pyasa? On the sets of Pyasa, RD struck a great rapport with actor Mahmood, and that's how he got his first break in Mahmood's Chote Nawab.
Ghar Aaja, Girai. That was a song in Chote Nawab. Or whenever he has used Indian classical, he has used it so very effectively that not many people have been able to do it.
In the late 60s, RD was an upcoming music composer. His direct competitors were the duo Lakshmikant Pyarelal, who struck big time with Dosti in 1964. But RD was a man secure in his own talent. He and Lakshmikant were close friends and nothing changed that equation.
लक्ष्मी और पंचम तो बहुत अच्छे दोस्त रहे. ये आपको मालूम है कि दोस्ती के अंदर जितना माउथ ऑर्गन जो है दैट इज प्लेड बाय RD बर्मन. कंप्लीट पिक्चर जो बजाया है वो पंचम ने बजाया माउथ ऑर्गन हमारे साथ में. हमने RD बर्मन के साथ में जो दो पिक्चर में हम लोग अरेंजर असिस्टेंट रहे, छोटे नवाब एंड भूत बंगला.
RD's initial streak of recognition came by chance. Burman Sr. fell ill in 1969 and RD completed the work on Aradhana.
And of course SD Burman also sings in the film. And the rapport between the father and son was also very special. Rahul was changing a lot of norms and, doing away from the traditional folk bit that SD Burman did. He was breaking away from his father's shadows.
But the turning point of Adi's career was Teesri Manzil. With this film, Adi invented a whole new idiom entirely his own.
R.D. Burman brought a new sensibility to Hindi film music. New kind of sound, new kind of beat, new structure of songs. Sometimes wonder if he had more attention, more concentration, and more patience, what would he would have done? I mean, you give him words, and within 5 minutes he would make a tune and forget about it. So that is how he was. He was a man in a kind of a hurry.
And this hurry gave way to a flurry of hits in the 70s when Adi was simply unstoppable. His string of hits include Bombay to Goa, Karwan, Kati Patang, Amar Prem, Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Sita और गीता, मेरे जीवन साथी, जवानी दीवानी, and यादों की बारात.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम.
Clearly, Pancham had arrived, and there were hardcore RD loyalists like the superstar of the 70s, Rajesh Khanna,
प्यार दीवाना होता है, मस्ताना होता है.
Nasir Hussain, with whom RD did 9 films,
बचना ऐ हसीनो, लो मैं आ गया.
Ramesh Sippy, with whom RD worked till the very end,
सागर किनारे, दिल ये पुकारे.
and director Shakti Samant, in whose Amar Prem, RD gave some of his best tunes.
कितनी बार कहा है पुष्पा, मुझसे ये आंसू नहीं देखे जाते. I hate tears.
He was like a absolute family member. Even if we have 2 people, he was one of them. And if we had 200 people, he was one of them. R.D. Burman was very, very close to our family.
कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे.
By 1975, Pancham was on a roll with biggies like Sholay, Diwar,
क्या चुप रहूं,
Aandhi,
जिंदगी से कोई
and Khushbu.
दिल क्या करे, सावन जले, भादो जले.
Incidentally, this legendary track from Sholay gave R.D. Burman his only Filmfare nomination for playback singing. And then, of course, Gulzar entered R.D.'s life.
नूर आ गया है.
I remember Gulzar Saab used to really adore Rahul Dev Burman, and I think together they have also created very good music.
तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं.
Let's not forget that R.D. first tasted success in his career with Mohammad Rafi. But the Pancham Kishore pairing was something else altogether.
भूल कोई हमसे ना हो जाए.
And although Kishore Da was Pancham's favorite, whenever R.D. went back to Rafi, the result was equally compelling.
है अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जमाना, गम नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम वो इरादा.
Incidentally, in Pyar Ka Mausam, Pancham got both Rafi and Kishore to belt out the same number.
जाऊं कहाँ के दुनिया में आके.
1979 saw Pancham give one of the biggest hits of his career, the all-time favorite, Golmaal.
गोलमाल है भाई सब गोलमाल है, गोलमाल गोलमाल है, गोलमाल है
In a career spanning 4 decades and 331 film albums, R.D.'s versatility is abundant. His hits, plenty, and his memories still haunting those close to him.
I think R.D. was not the part of the continuity. That way he was not the part of the chain. You know, Shankar Jaikishan, then Lakshmikant Pyarelal, there was a continuity. And you could see that one is another natural, organic step forward. But this man came from nowhere. His sensibility was almost a sensibility of an alien.
Who can forget the ting, ta-ding, ting, ta-ding.
Gentlemen.
S.D. Burman was a purist, but his son was a daredevil. His USP was that even his classical-based compositions could be as commercially viable as his cabaret numbers. And now, we'll just let his music do the talking. So here's presenting the 5 different moods of Pancham. Known to be a jolly good fellow, Pancham could never remain serious for too long. His wacky sense of humor was evident way back in his career. So when the same man who gifted his stickler for cleanliness wife Asha Bhosle 2 gift-wrapped brooms composed this crazy tune, it had to become a super hit.
मेरे सामने वाली खिड़की में एक चांद का टुकड़ा रहता है।
ये पड़ोसियों का म्यूज़िक जो दिया है वो क्या म्यूज़िक है वो बहुत कम लोग को मालूम है। उसकी इज्जत हमको है कि वो म्यूज़िक कैसे कंपोज किया, फिर सिंगर से कैसे गवाया, किशोर, मन्ना डे, महमूद। तो ये सब चीज़ें जो हैं ये अच्छे कंपोजर समझते हैं।
खारे नाले में जाके तू मुँह धो के आका लारे गारे गारे ये गारे गारे।
For Pancham, even romance could be amusing. It could be naughty.
मस्ती में जो चाहे हो जाए होने दो।
गिर जाऊंगी मैं मर जाऊंगी जो तूने मुझे थाम न लिया ओ सौरभ दी। I sing this very often on the stage in my concerts because I love the breakup of the guy and the girl. It's so well structured a song and so much of masti.
But R.D. reserved some of his most witty numbers for Hrishikesh Mukherjee's comedies. In these films, even the music was hilarious. Even though Pancham had utmost respect for the unchallenged vocals of Lata Mangeshkar, it was Asha Bhosle whose melodic versatility matched his, each musical note for note. No surprises then that many of his most haunting romantic female vocals are rendered by Asha Tai.
Mehuna was usually inspired by the music of R.D. Burman.
उजली किरण जैसे मन में हिरन जैसे चांदनी रात जैसे नर।
You know, I always say that I used to hear songs from Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi and all and write scenes which I used also in Mehuna quite a lot. Chand Mera Dil and all sorts of. And he's one of the reasons why I think I love music and I love film so much.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को. Who can forget the ting, ta-ding, He was he's a master of creating those pieces evergreen. The moment you hear that ting ting, you know चुरा लिया, and it's evergreen.
मेरी भीगी भीगी सी पलकों पे रह गए जैसे मेरे सपने बिखर के चांद मेरा दिल चांदनी हो तुम.
I must say, Kishore Da and Rafi Saab, they must have been very, very happy to sing all these songs. And really memorable songs हैं ये सब.
Long before the item number became a fad of our times, RD discovered it in the 70s. Some of the most popular RD cabarets have the bootylicious Helen hip swinging to Asha's vocals.
काम आ जाएंगी सर्द आहें मेरी.
First time he got the congos and the bongos in film music, he got those African things in Latin and everything. So people know him for those cabaret songs and that vibrant voice of Asha ji.
When Gulzar and Pancham combined their creative talents, they could raise a sandstorm of emotions all captured in one single tune. And from this duo was born a unique and brooding poetry set to music.
तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं ओ हैरान हूँ मैं.
Pancham's music had it all. Sometimes he was upbeat,
तुम क्या जानो
sometimes he was naughty, sometimes he was the eternal romantic.
अपना ही साया देख के तुम जाने जहाँ शर्मा गए.
Sometimes he left you teary-eyed.
कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे लोगों का काम है कहना.
And sometimes he just wanted you to get up and dance.
आजा 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 आजा.
दम मारो दम मिट जाए हम.
With this song, Pancham not only redefined the 70s but also broke all norms of traditional composition.
At times when music was very simple and straightforward, he always had these variations in either percussions or there would be an interesting melody line which would just take it somewhere else.
दुनिया में लोगों को धोखा कभी हो जाता है. दिल लेना खेल है दिलदार का ओ भूले से नाम ना लो प्यार का.
So I would say he was contemporary when he was working, but also contemporary today.
As a matter of fact, he died a very lonely man. Very lonely man.
Today, R.D. Burman has become one of the biggest musical brands of our time and has inspired filmmakers enough, so that they've made entire films dedicated to him. Everyone in the film world has a favorite Pancham Das story. Here are some that we liked.
I met Pancham Da at his house in London, and I played him my music. And at that time I was just playing the piano, so he turned around to me and said, ये तो बहुत अच्छा है. अगर तुमने ये बजाया तो बहुत अच्छा बजाया. मैंने कहा कि मैंने ही बजाया. हाँ, अगर तुमने बजाया तो बहुत अच्छा बजाया. मैंने कहा मैंने ही बजाया. And after a while, he sort of couldn't contain himself, so he just got up. He went into his bedroom and brought out a Casio. He said, "Baja ke dikhao." So I played it. He said, "हाँ, तुम ही ने बजाया." वादा करो नहीं छोड़ोगे तो मेरा साथ, जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ.
Pancham Da really wanted to give me work, and I was unfortunately in Delhi when he was looking for me for 1942 A Love Story. And I came back to Bombay after 3 months, and by then the opportunity was lost. And even then I went to Film Center, the recording studio where he used to record. And that particular day, Kumar Sanu ji was expected to come and sing Ek Ladki Ko Dekha To Aisa Laga. And I was just hoping he doesn't come, so I get the song. But he came. He sang like a king. He sang so well in front of me. And I missed out on the opportunity. Nevertheless, I'm just happy that he liked me.
Mr. S.D. Burman had a severe heart attack and he was in ICU. And he was allowed to go and see his father for a couple of minutes. When he entered the ICU, the old man pointed out towards that machine that keeps the heart count. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, it keeps going. And he said that I'm looking at him, and the father is looking at that machine. And the father says that, look at this beat. This is the real beat of life. And as long as you have this beat in your music can't fail.
And this was perhaps the greatest lesson that R.D. ever learnt. His music had that beat of life, and that's why it never failed. Even in the 80s, R.D. continued to give some of his best tunes, in films that failed at the box office, leaving him disheartened, as one after the other, most of his filmmaker friends except Gulzar deserted him. R.D. was left alone to fend for himself and his music.
और पंचम के साथ दोस्ती रही हमारी, और एंड तक दोस्ती रही. मुझे अच्छे से याद है कि जब उनका अच्छा टाइम नहीं था तो हम लोग बात करते थे आपस में. तो मुझे पंचम ने बोला कि देख प्यारे, मेरी एक पिक्चर आ रही है लव स्टोरी करके, तो सुनना उसका म्यूज़िक, तो ये बहुत अच्छा
लगेगा. Pancham died of a cardiac arrest or perhaps a broken heart in 1994. But his swan song, 1942 A Love Story, became a phenomenal success. R.D. was back with a bang, but only in spirit.
Even his best friends had dropped him. And when his music in 1942 became successful, they again started swearing by him and claiming friendship with him. But as a matter of fact, he died a very lonely man. Very lonely man. And I remember one day I had gone to his music room and he was sitting alone with his headphones on, and he said, I have mixed this song, Kuch Na Kaho, Kuch Bhi Na Kaho. You hear this. And now when they will hear it, they'll know that I am not dead creatively.
I wish he could have lived today and see how people worship him and how people enjoy his music. R.D. Burman is R.D. Burman. Nobody can, touch him.
So the only person who can beat R.D. is R.D. himself. His everlasting impact is still felt in the innumerable remix versions of his hits.
anybody says that he's not influenced by R.D. Burman in this industry, he's lying, according to me. All of us are influenced by R.D. Burman. Kuch to log kahenge, logon ka kaam hai kehna.
निगाहों ने छेड़ा है दिल.
2 years after his untimely demise in 1994, Ghatak released. R.D. had completed most of the music, but the last song was composed by Anu Malik. Pancham was 55 when he breathed his last. This then is the story of a music composer who dared to dream differently. He went against the tide and made music that over a period of time has become evergreen. Sure, like everyone else, he too had his highs and lows. But it is to Pancham's credit that he continues to keep us enthralled with his music.